It's 8:19. Good morning. I'm Brian Patrick, reminding you to check out the Catholic Beat at sacredheartradio.com. Jessica Lanza is founder of the website GoodGirlsDC.com. Our guest this morning on the Sunrise Morning Show. Good morning, Jessica.
Good morning, Brian. Thanks for having me on.
It's neat that you started this website. Tell us how it's set up. What's it about?
Thanks so much. It is a network of hope, is what I call it, but it's a network for Catholic women, but it's open to all women. It's www.goodgirlsdc.com, and I started it. It was on my heart for a while, but I think it really came to fruition at a birthday lunch where I just really felt the power of the Holy Spirit, and it just clicked in me how important it is to have fellowship with other like-minded women.
Well, it's good to know there are good Catholic women out there, but, when people hear that phrase, good Catholic girl, they might automatically just think the opposite because of the way our secular society would joke about such a thing. How do you hope to reclaim this idea of the good Catholic girl using this site?
Just by moving forward with the name and not changing the name and just really living it out. We have various events, Rosary Club meetings, book club events where we have various Catholic authors come in and talk to us. And also we have co-ed events encouraging Catholic men and women to get together and really just, I think, staying rooted in prayer and really encouraging each other. And therefore I hope to change the meaning of this word and really make it good means good.
Yeah, good for you. So many of our good words have been hijacked, and this is a good way to reclaim it. So are men allowed to join the site?
Maybe for a small fee. No, definitely not. It's not for men. It's focused on women. There are some priests on there. No, it's primarily focused on women. And if there is lucky men out there, they can come to the co-ed events and meet some of the lovely ladies.
Is there a screening process for the women who are part of this?
No, there isn't. Pretty much, it's interesting. It's been mainly word of mouth, and then it's friends of friends. So just so happens I kind of know most of the people, or they know someone else, and so it's been really neat like that because it really is a growing network, and it's very alive.
What has been your own personal experience that led you to this point of trying to again reclaim this idea of good Catholic women?
I guess for me, I had a strong reversion back to the faith after college, and at that point I realized just how important the faith is to me and how it is to others. And I know a lot of us share the same struggles. I'm single. There's a lot of other single women in this Washington, D.C. area, and I've been able to connect with them, about the life of being single. But let me just say also, this group isn't just for single women. It's for married, too. It's just so we can learn from each other, and mainly focused on people who graduate college and not really knowing where to go. They're not married yet. They're still out there working, maybe discerning a vocation. So it's just sort of a place where you feel at home.
Well, I like the idea of the interaction perhaps between the single and married women. I'm sure that there will be, some encouragement there and also maybe some wisdom.
Yeah, there has been plenty of it.
Yeah. Are you open to the idea of spreading this site and this concept to other cities?
Yeah, that's my hope, obviously with the grace of God, so I've been praying a lot about it, and my goal is to expand this throughout the U.S. and maybe even internationally to have these communities in different cities and then possibly have national events or conferences and really connect and network. We could share the faith, but also in terms of job opportunities and other maybe even type of discounts or other things, really trying to build this network from the ground up based on the virtues of the Catholic Church. GoodGirlsDC.com is the website.
And we're talking with the founder, Jessica Lanza. Jessica, I would imagine it gets a little frustrating for Catholic women who want to live according to their faith in today's dating atmosphere out there where it's almost expected that people are going to sleep together and even live together before marriage. And, of course, we know as Catholics that is immoral. Do you guys get frustrated sometimes in an effort to find men who are willing to take their time and to court and to really appreciate a good Catholic girl?
Yeah, definitely. I have so many stories. I was on Ave Maria, I was on Catholic Match, I was on basically every Catholic website, and just in terms of the dating scene here, yes, I've definitely, I've been through it all. I've had tons of stories, which I probably should start writing down. But yeah, and that's why I think it's so important to have the fellowship with other women, and then it's embracing that life, and then just having the faith and knowing that if that's what you want, and that's what's on your heart, and God put it there for a reason, and that having faith and trust in God. And so, although those things are sometimes it's sometimes easier said than done, and having the support of other women that are in the same category and going through the same thing, it makes life so much more, I guess we could say, interesting, and be able to share those stories, and also just knowing that they're there is just very comforting.
Yeah, knowing that you're not alone in this situation. How might you encourage Catholic men to really look at the value of a woman who lives true to her faith?
Because if your woman's happy, then you're going to be happy. And I think Fulton Sheen talks about that, how the women are a reflection of society, and the higher their virtue, the more the men are going to have to stand up to that. So I think that men should embrace this and support it for all it is, because, like I said, if you make your woman happy, you're going to be happy, and then it's going to help, the family, and build up a good family, which I believe is the foundation of any society.
Do you think that there are men out there who are still interested in really becoming a family man and really having a wife for life?
I think so, and I think, maybe everyone has obviously a different journey, but I think for some men, maybe they just need to experience that life of, the single life, and being like, all right, well, this isn't it, God, and then really, really wanting that, and so, yeah, I definitely think it's on all of our hearts.
About how many members do you have now?
Well, right now on the actual website, there's 60 members. I'm sorry, 70. I just looked before, but there are 2 priests on there, and that's me too. But I'm on there too. But the thing is that we have a Facebook page. It's closed right now. We also have a Facebook page you can like. So there's about 150 members on the Facebook page, and so I mean, I'm just praying that it grows and that it does what it's meant to be. So I'm grateful also to be on here to promote it and see if people would like to join. It's free to join, and you just go to www.GoodGirlsDC.com, and on the right side there's a box where you sign up. You just click it, and then you put in your address, and you become a member.
So you don't have to be single to join, right?
That's right.
All right. And you don't have to be from D.C.
No. And so although many of the people are from the D.C. area, I'm encouraging people to join from different states. I'm actually talking at Theology on Tap in Tampa during Holy Week, so I'm excited about that, just to kind of promote it and get the word out.
Well, this will get some national exposure for GoodGirlsDC.com, so hopefully you'll get some interest from other parts of the country. And as you ladies are getting together for different events and opportunities there in the D.C. area, perhaps others could do that within their own communities.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing about this group that's so unique is that we encourage each other to live up to their God-given potential. So if someone has an idea and wants to do it, like a couple weeks ago, we had something called a clothes swap, where women came, they brought their clothes, and then they exchanged them, and then the remainder of the clothes that was left over, they gave to Goodwill. So basically, they're going with a bunch of clothes, and whatever they don't want, they might come back with something that is really cute, and it's just a great event to be able to encourage each other and kind of comment on what looks good, what doesn't. And so just even little things like that, little events like that they're just tremendous. And so not everything is necessarily like a prayer group or a book group. So there's all types of other events. I'm also doing a speed dating event coming up in a few weeks, a co-ed speed dating event where I partnered with a company to give good girls a discount, and then it's going to be Catholic night.
Well, what a great way, though, to do positive things. I think of that clothing swap, which is very practical. And then there's the value added where you are giving away the clothes to those in need. And I'm sure you girls are having a lot of fun doing this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I'm blessed to be part of the Crossing the Goal team, and we hold Catholic men's conferences all over the country. Very seldom do we talk about clothing swaps, but we do talk about the importance of men sticking together, Catholic men, kind of hanging out with each other, talking to each other, interacting with each other so that we know that we're not alone in our walk. And I would imagine that same principle applies to good Catholic women.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so remind our listeners, if anyone's interested in finding out more about your website or even joining it, how to do that.
Okay, it's www.goodgirlsdc.com, and then you go to, on the right side, you'll see there's a little box that says, Welcome to Good Girls DC, sign up or sign in, and then you just click sign up.
Yeah, good girls only need apply, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah, good guys are going to have to do something else, like the national, the Fellowship of Catholic Men. You can look that up. So,
okay.
Jessica, thanks so much. We really appreciate what you're doing, and we wish you the best. And hopefully, the national exposure for your effort here will help boost your project.
Thank you so much, Brian.